In today's video, we will learn about records in Power Query. So let's go to the Power Query editor by clicking on Transform Data. So first we will need to know that what is the difference between list and records. So list is based on a single column. Like for example, if we want to make a list for the ship date, what we have to do is we just need to click FX and then we need to write the name of the column, ship date. That's it. So this is a list, right? And list always based on the single column, right? All the rows within a single column. And what is record? Record consists of more than one columns, right? Like if I click here like 4, and here you can see this is the record that is available at 4th row, right? And if I click on 20th row, so here we are getting the data for this row, and it contains all the columns as you can see here, right? So let's try to create one simple record by our own. We just need to right click here and go to the blank query. Here we have to write bracket, and then the name of the column will be like employee ID is equal to 1. Hit enter, and here you can see this is the single record. Like we have one attribute, right? This is the header of the column and this is the value. And then we can write one more, like name is equal to test, and this is the second. And then we can write here like grade this is consultant, right? So this is one record. So what will happen if we write here the curly bracket and then close this record with the curly bracket? So what we will get? We will get one list, right? So here you can see this is a list, and this list consists of one record here, right? And because everything that we write in between the curly bracket is called list. And let's try to add one more record here. So what we can do is we just need to copy this record and then comma, and here another, right? So here the employee ID name is 2, the ID is 2, and the name is test2, and this is like a manager. So we have one list that consists of 2 records. So now we need to confirm it, and here you can see we are getting 2 records. And if you click here, you can see this is the first record that contains employee ID 1, and this is the second record, right? And then we can convert this list into table if we want to perform some table functions on it. So we just need to click the source and then convert to table. So we are getting a table with one column, and it contains 2 records, this one and this one. Let's go back to the source again, and so let's make a copy for the query 2, and we can write here query 3, and we can remove the list and the second record. So here you can see this is the single record, right? Now we have to learn how we can access the individual attribute. Like if I'm interested in grade, then what I can do, as I know that this is a record, it is returning me a record, and if I want to fetch the grade consultant, then what I have to do is I need to write here bracket and then the name of the header, that is grade. This one, and here you can see this is consultant, right? So in this way we can get anything like employee ID, and here this is the employee ID, right? So if we have a record, then we can get any particular item from that record with the help of its header name. So let's go to the, for example, sales order, and I can Control C, Control V, copy, and this is the name of this table is sale order 3, and I am interested to fetch this order number 117. So how can I fetch this record? So always remember this thing, when we will talk about a record, the index will start from 0. So it's a 0 position, 1, 2, and so on. So how we can get this value, this record that is available on the 17th position? We just need to click fx. Here we have to write curly bracket, and as we are interested in 17, then the index for this row will be 16. So here you can see we are able to fetch the record that is available at 16th position. And if we are interested to fetch wholesale, so what we will do, we just need to write here bracket, and then the name of the header is channel. Here you can see this is we are interested in we are interested to fetch wholesale, so the name of the column will be channel. So this is wholesale, right? So in the same way we can fetch anything. For example, I delete custom 1, so we are interested here number 81. So what we can do is we just need to click fx, and here we have to write curly bracket, and the index will be 80, and then we need to write the header, so which value we want to fetch. So the name of the header is column header order number. So click enter. So here you can see we are getting 181. So that's all about list and records in Power Query. In the next video we will try to do one practical example, so how we can use records in real life.